Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Nvidia price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis and overview for Nvidia for the bullish and bearish scenario. We have double 1, 2. Of course, we are in the yellow scenario where your yellow scenario is a big 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, finishing wave 3, wave 4 given already, and currently we are in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to finish a wave 5 in the yellow, finishing wave 3 in the orange as well, meaning we are currently in a wave 4 for the orange. In this case scenario, we have to take into consideration our wave 2 in the orange, and we have to compare it, of course, with this wave 4. Since you have a very sharp wave 2 zigzag toward the downside, you are expecting a sideways correction for wave 4 as alternation in the guidelines of Elliott wave. Based on the time as well, we have almost reached the perfect time 1-to-1 fib level, maybe not yet, but very close. Regarding the fib levels as well, we have hit already the 0.38, which is our perfect fib levels anyway for a wave 4. Very nice. Of course, let's move inside it on the daily chart. On the daily chart, we can see also some channeling here, taken of course from the downside. Oopsie. Okay, I think we need to see it still on the bigger view. Here we go. Sorry, guys. So on the bigger view for the channeling here, we are looking at the nice base channel. I'm gonna reduce this for you guys to see much nicer. So this is our base channel taken from the wave 1 in the orange scenario. Looking at this price action getting out of the base channel, using it as a support continuation toward the upside. This is definitely a wave 3 for the orange scenario. It is exactly the signal that we would like to see, of course, for a wave 3 getting out of the base channel and, of course, starting a correction where your correction has to, of course, potentially start hitting the acceleration channel taken from the wave 2 here. Now, normally a wave 4 can come back to the base channel, but very rare case scenario, guys. I mean, here is very rare to have this. Potentially, we have hit the perfect fib levels, perfect fib time as well, and we're looking, of course, for a longer correction. Your wave 5 has to move, of course, inside your acceleration channel. Inside the acceleration channel, of course, meaning we would like to see that this wave 5 start to move slowly toward the upside, breaking this acceleration channel, retrace, using it as support for a wave 1, potentially 3, 4, and a 5, hitting the middle line of the acceleration channel as usually it does. Yeah, so this is what we would like to see, a wave 5 ranging inside the acceleration channel, hitting the midline, of course, for this channel, and claiming that the wave 5 has finished over there. Now, of course, if we dive a little bit deeper in the lower time frame on the daily chart, we can see, of course, that this wave 4 is still, of course, inside the corrective channel. By the way, I never put the corrective channel here, but I'm gonna lay it down here. Your corrective channel can be taken, by the way, from this. Okay, just a second. From this top, the snapping is very. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna adjust this later. Here we go. And yeah, so this is our corrective channel here that we might have. Here we go. Taken from the top of the wave 3 to the lowest price for this wave 4, and then ranging inside our corrective channel. As you can see, our corrective channel is even toward the upside here, meaning we have a potential WXY that it might, of course, reach this corrective channel and moving toward the upside. A signal that we're moving for a wave 5 is breaking this acceleration channel and entering, of course, this acceleration. I mean, breaking the correction channel and entering the acceleration channel. In W, X, and a Y potential here to move for higher. Let's move inside it, of course, to see what's going on. We're gonna keep this corrective channel as well with our channeling. Let's move inside this area. We are looking at potential, of course, A, and then 3 waves up, and then a wave C toward the downside. However, if we are in an expanding flat here, ABC, your wave C has to reach the 1.38, 1.618, but it has to be impulsive. Currently, we don't see any kind of impulsive wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Where is it? Yeah, there is no wave 3, meaning it has started, of course, to rebound after 3 waves here. Now, what are the potential for still bullish, for still being bearish is a double 1, 2, of course. But a wave 2 needs, of course, the blue box potentially, and then moving 3, 4, 5, 4, 5 to hit those blue box for 1.38, 1.618 in a bigger expanding flat. However, if you remember, for this corrective channel, breaking it would be hard. Yeah, it would be hard to break this channel normally. Therefore, of course, lower possibility to move toward the downside. Higher possibility that, of course, we have finished correction potentially in W, X, and you're looking for a finished wave Y in 3 waves toward the downside, and we're looking for higher. Let's move even closer inside it on the 1 hour chart here. If we have our wave X here, you're looking for your wave Y, which it can be definitely finished exactly here. Yeah. In this case scenario, you're looking, of course, at 3 waves down, 3 waves up, 3 waves down again, and we start to see an impulse toward the upside. Now, this impulse can be corrective in a wave 2. Remember, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, and as you can see, the question mark for is a wave 1 can be, and if this is the case scenario, then okay, we have to watch those fib levels. We have to watch this blue box. If we don't see continuation toward the upside, breaking the 886 for a wave 3 here as 1, 2, 3, well, yeah, then we have to think about the bearish one more time again. Currently, I'm tending, of course, to look for higher for Nvidia. If we dive a little bit deeper inside this micro for the 1, 2 here, as you can see, we have already a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Very clean impulse, by the way, right? Very clean one because, yeah, it didn't interfere with the zone 1. Yeah, your wave 4 here did not interfere with the zone 1, meaning we have a clean impulse toward the upside. Corrective wave given, ABC, potentially 1, 2, 1, 2, and then potentially continuation, or bigger correction, A, B, and a C, and then moving toward the upside. So let's lay down this scenario, guys, as, of course, what if we have 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. So this is our bullish scenario, which we are looking for next. The fib levels are the following. Yeah, so wave 2 can even reach now this box. Yeah. Anyway, let's clean up a little bit, guys. I think it's too much. I'm gonna remove. We're gonna keep this 1-to-1 fib level. That would be a nice signal, but we're gonna put it to the left, meaning it's done. But just to keep it as, yeah, that we hit 1-to-1 fib level as ABC. Next targets are this blue box. Here we go. Potentially, we have 3 ways down, 3 ways up, wave C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to hit perfectly in the perfect fib level for a wave 2, and then moving for a wave 3, 4, and a 5 towards the upside. Signal for bearish is, of course, taking the 886. If the price touched the 886, that means, of course, a continuation towards the downside might be given. Yeah, so we have to be careful with it. It might be, of course, so this is a trend, guys. This is how we should think about it. Here we go. Moving now toward the downside, crossroad for a wave 3. Here we go. 4 and a 5. Here we go. So yeah, basically this is what I'm thinking about. 4 and a 5. We're gonna adjust this later once we get confirmation anyway. It's not necessarily right now to get 100% the fib levels. But yeah, if we get this wave 2, that would be, of course, nice to see a wave 3. We would like first to break, of course, the 786, the 618 as well, fib level, and the 886 to be very sure that we are in wave 3. Otherwise, you might face another crossroad for lower, guys, over there. Yeah, so potentially another crossroad can be given as well in this area. Yeah, so I'm gonna put it here in the blue mark as a crossroads. This is our crossroad point, and also another one can be given as well here. Yeah, so these are the passes, of course. ABC potentially bullish. If not, breaking this 886, moving down. If we moved out for bullish, again, another test for crossroad. If we are bearish, we will move down. If we are bullish, we continue toward the upside. Meaning, even if you break this, it's not just done here, meaning a very, very huge bullish scenario is going to unfold for the next price action. That was it for NVIDIA. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.